how is everybody doing on this fine, what day is it? Friday? Fine Friday. All right, we got some big react days. Let's get into it. Queen Elizabeth, polite and kind or cruel and cowardly? How creative.
So I guess by now you all heard about the Queen of England dying.
Yeah, I think everybody in the entire world has heard.
But first of all, let me show you what's written on my shirt, okay? It says,
vegan because paying for the rape, kidnapping, sadness, and murder no longer tasted good.
see, I became vegan when I found out what happens to the animals.
I became vegan when I found out that they kill the animals that I'm eating. Really? I would have never guessed.
The Holocaust never ended for them. Pigs are still being murdered in gas chambers at 6 months old. And so many billions of animals are needlessly harmed.
Okay. A lot of people shit on me when I react to that vegan teacher because they'll say that I'm like supporting the torture of animals. I don't agree with the torturing of animals. I don't support the torture and killings of animals brutally, right? But I'm still gonna eat animals, right? We're omnivores. We're half and half. We eat vegetables, we eat meat. I'm gonna fucking eat that shit. I don't support, like, the brutal killings of animals, right? But I'm gonna fuck up a goddamn McChicken, okay? I'm gonna fuck up a goddamn McChicken. Am I wrong, chat? Is that relatable? Yay or nay? Are y'all gonna fuck up a goddamn McChicken? I'm gonna fuck up a McChicken. I'm not proud of how they're killing said animal. I don't think they should. If they could be free-range chickens, I would rather them be free-range chickens, right? Like, I'm all for an advocate of, like, oh, grass-fed cows that are, like, in their open area, right? But, like, at the end of the day, am I really just not going to eat any meat because a certain amount of animals are tortured or killed that way? Like, at that point, is it okay if I eat free-range chicken? Because they're just being killed naturally. Like, it's just a disconnect here.
So I'm wondering what you think about the Queen. Now, she died in her 90s. You know, I always say on this channel that we are all born vegan because being vegan is about the animals. It's not about food. It's not about health.
Well, you weren't born vegan. No one was. Unless your parent is vegan, you're not born vegan because the nutrients that your mom is getting go to you. And if they were eating a goddamn fucking McRib, you're getting that goddamn fucking McRib, right? You know? Like that. It's the same nutrients. You're not vegan.
So the Queen, like all of us, was just born innocent, was born vegan, and was fed dead animals by her parents. She opened her mouth dutifully, just like we all did. We didn't know the difference between carrots and peas and spaghetti and potatoes and a dead pig, or a dead fish, or a dead lamb, or a dead baby cow, otherwise known as veal.
Nah, dude, have y'all ever had veal, though? I feel bad when I eat veal. That's one where you got me, that vegan. When I eat veal, I'm like, oh. Like, it's so good. This is so fucked. It's so good, but you're like, damn. If you don't know what veal is, it's literally a baby cow. Like, you're eating a baby cow. It's so... They serve it at, like, high-end restaurants, bro. It's so good, though. It's so fucking tender, and you're just like, fuck. Nah, I don't eat veal that much anymore. Like, I'll try not to order it. But at the end of the day, it's already dead in the back, right? It's already dead in the back. If it's already dead in the back, I might as well fucking eat it, right? They already killed that bitch a day ago. It's already dead. While I'm sitting there, it's dead. While I'm supporting, yes, the killing of the animal, I'm not actually directly killing the animal. I'm eating something that's already been fucking dead.
Surely she must have been at some point intrigued by the word vegan. She must have driven by in one of her limousines and seen, you know, a vegan store.
A limousine, yeah, in the last 20 fucking years of her life. Jesus Christ, this bitch. The Queen Elizabeth was alive when they had a fucking horse and chariot.
So why didn't she become vegan? That's what I'm intrigued about. Like, all of these supposedly good people. What stops them? This is why on this channel I try to reach out to so many creators.
Do you think she got shit for this? The Queen dies and she makes a video about why she should have been vegan when she was alive.
Now, if I could have talked to the Queen of England, I would have said to her, excuse me, but you can even hire a vegan chef.
The Queen, I know you're dead, but, like, when you were alive, you were a fucking idiot. You could have just, you know, hired a vegan chef. If the queen were to go vegan, that would have an impact on the country, right? But even then, not really. Even then, if the queen was vegan, would that have any impact, chat? Any major impact? No. No. We're not in the 7th century, right? We're not in, like, early fucking Roman era when, like, whatever the king did, everyone did. They have free will.
You know, you could wear a shirt that says this. Can you imagine the Queen of England going around wearing this shirt?
No, I could never imagine the Queen of England ever wearing that.
How cool would that be, right?
How cool would that be? Buy on my Shopify. teesprings.com/thatveganteacher.
Digging down deep and doing what's right. Even if you won't be popular. Even if people won't like you.
Do you think people watch our videos unironically? Chat, do you think people watch our videos unironically? Like, let's look at the comments. If you think you are worthless, remember that vegan teacher exists. The winner for the Disrespectful Award of 2022 goes to Katie. How many views do you think, like, how many out of these 38,000 views are coming from, like, genuine vegans? I would say, like, 1,000. I would say 1/38 of those views. She has supporters. It's not just a blatant meme all around.
Put yourself in their place. You can imagine the terror and the suffering of these innocent pigs who are just 6 months old, who are being gathered after a lifetime of hell and shoved into gas chambers the same way.
She's comparing the Holocaust and the killing of pigs. Okay, you're correct in that the killing of pigs is wrong, right? But relating the killing of a pig to the mass murder of millions of humans is generally disagreeable. Most people would not agree with what you're saying. You are right that the killing of pigs in gas chambers is wrong, but you're wrong in comparing the two.
And yes, I am comparing them the two of them, because what happens to the animals is in fact worse. Because instead of it being by the millions, it's by the billions.
Oh, she just said the Holocaust wasn't as bad as the mass murder of pigs. Oh, she just went there. Oh, she just went there. She really just went there. You should say that killing pigs in that way is wrong. But you're a fucking dumbass for trying to compare and say that the Holocaust isn't as bad as killing pigs.
And instead of it ending, it continues. And it continues even through the actions.
The murder of people in the Holocaust was because they were Jewish. It was because of killing them out of just religious intent, just not liking a group of people, killing them for no reason. We have a reason to kill pigs. While it's wrong that we're killing them in the way that we're killing them, we're doing it for a reason, to eat them, for food. We're not just killing them and then throwing them in a ditch like they did to the people in the Holocaust. The fact that you're saying the Holocaust is not as bad is fucking idiotic. I was speaking facts. I indeed ate that shit, as some people would say.
Chickens are abused on this planet more than any other animals, and you never see them being abused because they're in these giant facilities, hidden from our view. No chicken for me. Tofu, lentils, beans, chickpeas, rice, anything else. I want to be nice. I don't want to just be polite. Imagine if she had done that. God, it's so cool. Imagine if at dinner time she didn't say, no roast. She would say, no roast beef for me. I will anything with no roast. She would say, no.
Is that dog barking in the fucking... Oh my God. Is that dog barking on the fucking video? Oh my God, bro. I thought that was my fucking dog. Bro, I was like, what the fuck? That shit sounded like it was in my head. Bro, oh my God.
How about you make me a vegan pizza with vegan cheese and vegan meat, maybe Beyond Meat, you know, anything else.
That's her dog trying to escape so it can eat meat because her dog is also vegan.
On her Queen Mobile, it said, let's be vegan from now on. All the chefs of the world said, we are tired of abusing animals. We are tired of paying into this system. We want to do the right thing. We want to leave a legacy of kindness on this planet. So from now on, all of them would wear on their lapels here, on their jackets, or on their chef coats, you know, vegan from now on. I'm a vegan chef. Can you imagine? Imagine if every police officer who ever went into a donut shop said, "What are your vegan options? What kind of vegan donuts do you have here?" You see, it's possible.
Do you think her utopia is just everybody being vegan? She's like explaining her dream world.
And they went with their uniforms everywhere, said to the students and the teachers in the classrooms, "You know what? When there's a fire, I don't run to the fridge to rescue the vegetables and the fruits, because plants don't have feelings. Plants are not alive. They're not sentient."
What if they are? What if they are? What if we're not there scientifically yet? And mushrooms have a consciousness. They do communicate. You can listen to them communicate if you hook up certain machines.
They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start.
Wow. Spitting
Right now.
bars.
You can be vegan from now on. Imagine if all the firefighters taught people that, said, "We save the animals in your homes. We save the people."
Well, yeah, because I don't normally keep animals that I plan on eating in my house.
What a shame that the Queen of England didn't become vegan in her later years. She could have had such a domino effect. What about the new king, Charles? Apparently he cares about the environment. Does he?
That way she said Charles. You think she likes Charles? You think she likes King Charles? Y'all see that?
Charles. Apparently he cares about the
Yeah,
environment.
bro. She's into Charles.
Charles.
Charles. Charles. The King Charles. Let me look him up. Charles.
Because the best thing you can do for the environment individually 3 times a day is to eat vegan foods, to not contribute to the suffering and the pollution. But most people won't do that, because most people are selfish narcissists.
Narcissists.
But are you? What will your legacy be?
I don't like how she stares in the camera. Does it creep you guys out? Like, imagine if I only spoke, like, directly. Like, in YouTube videos, it's different, right? Like, YouTube videos, it's like, oh, if you're looking at the camera, it's not that bad. It's like Twitch, when it's live, it's more weird. But even with YouTube videos, like, bro, she just doesn't break eye contact. Like, look away.
But those who will really research, who really want to know, who really care about the truth, will know that I tried as hard as I could for the last many decades of my life, or however long I live, to encourage people to be as vegan as possible.
How old is she? I ask this every
I tried
time.
so hard to undo the damage. I'm trying. Don't you want to try?
No. I mean, it would be nice. Like, I don't think there will ever be a world where everybody's vegan. I think she is seeing a utopia that is impossible. She's seeing a utopia. No one will ever be... The whole world is not going to be vegan, right? I do think that animals should be killed differently. I don't think they should be killed how they are killed. I think it's cruel in some ways, or how they're raised. But, like, no one will ever be vegan. The best it will be is they raise the animals naturally and kill them naturally instead of in factories. That's the only hope that you could have. If your hope is that the entire world will be vegan, you're misled. It's never going to happen.
Don't be like the Queen of England, who ate dead animal after dead animal, went through her entire body, and then was shit out into the toilet.
Is she talking about the Queen taking a shit?
Innocent animals treated that way by the Queen of England. Because of what? Because of stupidity? No.
Cam just said she looks like she follows black people in the store to make sure they're not stealing. Oh my god. I'm envisioning it. Like, she walks in, and, like, she walks out with her groceries, and then right when they walk in, she walks in, and then they're like, what the fuck? She's like, oh, I'm just checking. Or like that annoying worker at a Walmart that just, like, follows your friend group around. You know what I mean? Like the one that just, like, they think you're a mischievous group, so they won't leave you alone. She walk off camera? Is this the end of the video? Is this supposed to be some dramatic end? Do you think she planned this out? Wouldn't it be great if the queen was vegan when she wasn't dead? Like, she fucking killed that shit. Like, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I fucking ate that. You gonna come say hi to chat? Everybody say hi, Brooke. Hi, Joe's girlfriend. They keep saying our girlfriend. No. All right, well, that's the end. You guys get to see Brooke. That's a good little outro.